Class, I wanted to address something in a video to you guys to hopefully help clear up some misunderstanding that could potentially happen when it comes to understanding what an artifact is. So, an artifact, what we really want to focus on here are those first three letters art. Um, it's easy to get confused about what it is exactly that we're looking for when we say artifact, but a very easy way to do that is to search within works of art. This could be painting, this could be sculpture, could be literature. Um, I know that's not quite what you think of when you say art, but we're talking about things that require interpretation, things that were presented or created for an aesthetic value, so people could look at it, could interpret it, could enjoy it. Um, don't think practical. A coffee cup can have some artistic aspects to it, but it's not quite an artifact because it's considered a practical use. There's something about it that it's considered for everyday use. So I wanted to make sure that everyone understood exactly what we mean when we say artifact. An artifact has to do with art. Um, I recommend choosing famous, well known, um, recognizable works of art that if you saw it, you'd say, I may not know much about that, but I've seen that before. Like the Mona Lisa. Think of large structures that are famous as well. If you want to go that route, you could look at the Eiffel Tower, created by Gustav Eiffel. Another Eiffel um, creation, the Statue of Liberty. Um, these have very important artistic value. So think of things that are artistic. You can also choose music, even if it's contemporary, something that people are listening to today on the radio. Your favorite song, something from the 70s, a Beatles song. You could even choose something from a lesser known genre if you like. But it needs to have some depth, some meaning, some interpretation required to the hearer. It could be a classical work of orchestra music or something. So hopefully that helps because I always see some confusion with my students every term about what an artifact is. And sometimes they mistake certain mediums for artifacts themselves. And what a medium is would be like the canvas that the painting is on. The canvas is a medium. Okay, television isn't an artifact. Although you may be able to watch artistic films and whatever else on that medium, the TV, it's a medium, um, but not an artifact. Um, so don't confuse the medium for the artifact. It happens. So the other thing I was going to say is, so pretty early on here in the beginning of the course, we are going to choose an artifact. And so once you've chosen an artifact to focus on, you will continually analyze and discuss that chosen artifact all throughout almost every single week in the course in some way until week 6 when you do a big project on it, and then where you refine your focus and you continue focusing on that chosen artifact for your final project at the end. So don't waver, but also pay very close attention to the feedback that I give you on your chosen artifact, because I might say, hey, you said music. Well, that's too broad. You need to be specific. Give me a particular song. And again, also no food. I know that you would think that I might not have to say that, but food does not count as an artifact. Now, there's culinary arts. I get that. It is a tremendous part of culture. Yes, but for what we're doing, we're looking at the artistic. It could be film, even. It could be a play. It could be a symphony, a work of art, a painting, a sculpture, a novel. Okay, but whatever you choose in the beginning, stick to your guns. Don't waver. Hold fast to that thing until the very end, because it gets really confusing for me and you, both you and I, if you're changing every week, um, and you're not really following the full trajectory, the full process of this assignment, of this reason why we're choosing one. You'll start off with choosing one or two, but you'll narrow it down to one. So, with that said, hopefully that clarifies a few things. Whatever you choose needs to be art, not practical, not a hammer from the 14th century. It has value in a way, but it's not what we're doing. A coffee cup, no, not the same kind of thing. We're looking at works of art, and so I say just pick a famous work of art. You know, go to Google and just type in famous works of art, see what comes up, see one you like, choose that. But all that said, I'm still available for conversation if we need to have any discussion. You can call me, text me, email me. We can Skype. I'll be communicating to you through the feedback on your assignments as well. So hopefully we don't have the same issue that I've seen a pattern of in my other classes that I've taught. So hopefully that helps. I'm always here for more information if you need it. So questions, comments, concerns, reach out to me. I'm just ready to help in any way I can.